Hi, I'm Deb Malone, Executive Director of the Hudson Valley Gateway Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to the Hudson Valley Business Connection. Every month, we're going to be profiling two of our member businesses. Today, we're going to be speaking to Chris Caulfield, a CruiseOne specialist, and also Georgia Shea, the owner of the Quirk Shop. Coming up now is our segment with Chris Caulfield, our CruiseOne specialist. And I just want to tell everybody, cruising from New York has made it a lot easier because there's so many ports. So if you haven't tried a cruise, book one now. I'm with Chris Caulfield. He's a CruiseOne specialist. And I have to tell you, Chris, my first cruise was 26 years ago on, I think it was Norwegian Seaward, and I've never looked back. I've taken about 12 cruises since then. How'd you get into this?
I started a long time myself. I cruised, my first cruise was 1990 on the Celebrity, and I just loved it from the get-go. As soon as I started cruising, I thought this was the best way to vacation. So over the years, I took many vacations, and then it came a time, a little career change, and I wanted to do something that I could share that love of cruising with other people and get them on board and make them understand what a great vacation it is.
Well, I'm very jealous because, well, Chris has been you've been a member here since 2013,
yes.
Okay, when you first opened your business.
Yes.
But I'm really jealous because because I love cruising, now I can't be a CruiseOne specialist because I'll be competing with a member, and I can't do that. All right, so, but what are I mean, there are so many great ships that are coming out. What do you see? Have people's, I guess, have they changed and what they've wanted on cruises?
Yes, the cruise ships themselves are almost becoming destinations. They're becoming larger, and there's more amenities. There's spa, there's activities for the kids, there's the kids club, there's specialty restaurants, which are just outstanding. They're bringing on celebrity chefs to cater the menu. So there's so many choices. So that's what makes it such a great vacation.
I know, I've been on, well, I've taken cruises 5 days all the way up to 14 days. My husband and I took a cruise on Regent Seven Seas, which was a unbelievable.
Yeah, Regent's a great experience.
Oh my God, it was like 6-star, and it was so funny because they didn't have any of that stuff you see normally on cruise lines, and I was like really excited because it was 2 weeks to the Mediterranean.
Yes.
And I walk into my cabin, and what do I get? It's all inclusive.
Yes.
I had a big bottle of Belvedere there. I thought this is gonna be a great time. And to make things better, next door was a laundromat.
Yes.
So what are cruise lines doing? Are they adding more amenities like that for families and things that, I mean, because I know there's more all-inclusive, like you can get your dining package now.
Yes, yes.
Right?
They're trying to make it as, if you want a basic economy vacation, they have that, but if you want to take care of everything beforehand, like you have a beverage package or a dining package, so this way all those are taken care of so you could really enjoy the cruise and not worry about a big bill when you get home.
And they also have gratuities. You can get gratuities included. You can I guess decide what type of beverage package you want. So if you only want beer and wine, you can get that right, or you want for the kids.
Yes, if they have non-alcoholic, so if you don't drink, you could just get soda and juices, and then they have all the way up to a full top shelf experience.
And then they have all these great things for kids now too. They used to have like one kids area, but right now they have like different levels. So you can have an area for kids that are like from like 3 to 5, and then you have the teen area.
Yes, and they actually just expanded now. They have nurseries for 6-month-olds up, which is a relatively new experience on the ship. But they break up the kids into different age groups, and they have activities geared towards their age.
And then you see all these slides and things.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
On the break, I went on the breakaway, and they had this slide, and I waited for the day that we were at port because it was less crowded, and I went down this, and it was like so scary.
Yes.
You're going for like this big yellow tube, but it was so much fun. And they have the walking the plank, and what do they have on the Royal Caribbean just came out with some new things also.
Well, they just added, they're starting to retrofit their ships and add some water slides, but they also have the Abyss, which is a 12-deck drop, I believe. It's a dry slide, so you can go down, but you go all the way down. It's off the back of the ship, and you go down, and it's fantastic. And Carnival Vista which is a new ship coming out. They have the Sky Ride, which is a bicycle that you ride along the outside of the ship on a rail.
I just
So,
saw that
yes.
because Carnival Vista they're doing a lot of promotion on that.
Yes, they are. It starts sailing out of Miami, and it's a fantastic ship. They have so many new amenities, so many different things on the ship, just different areas for different types of people. If you want a couples getaway, they have the the Havana Access cabin, and then they also have the kids club and the water slides and all the activities for them.
And it's like making, like the Haven too, is like a resort within the ship. So
Yes.
if you really want to have a little special extra attention,
Yes.
okay, you can do the Haven. You have your own pool, you have your own sun deck, you have your own dining room, but you
Yes.
still have access to everything else.
Yes.
But what are they doing to keep the ships? I mean, they're getting bigger and bigger.
Yes.
And I know we were just on a cruise, which you booked, and I could tell you I have booked all my cruises through Chris, well, since he started this business,
yes.
of course. And he is the best agent because I don't worry
Thank
about
you.
a thing. All I do is give him my credit card, and then I show up and have a great vacation. But we had just taken a cruise on Memorial Day weekend, and there was like over 5,000 people on that
Yes.
ship. What are they doing to keep it intimate?
Well, what they do is they're trying to make the ship not one big space. So they create little areas, they create bars or venues. So when you're walking through, it's not this mile-long ship. So there's little areas that you could spend some time in. So it breaks up the ship and it gives people different areas to go. And most times when you're on a ship that big, you tend not to notice the crowds. Maybe the first day because everybody's trying to find their way around. But after that, everyone finds their little corner of the
you're
ship.
right, because I used to, when I first started cruising, you used to see kind of the same people. And now that they don't really have you with seated dining anymore,
Yes.
you're really seeing different people every day. And everybody on the cruise ship is always in a good mood.
Yes, yes.
Okay, how could you not be?
Yeah,
you know?
and that's one of the things I like cruising is because you tend to meet people and it seems a more interactive experience. Like a lot of times you can go to a resort, it's beautiful, but maybe you don't get to know people. We're on a ship, you sit down at the bar, people start talking to you out of nowhere, and that adds to that experience. And that's what I do. I mean, part of that is there's so many opportunities. You go on Google and just search, and it's just overwhelming, and people don't have the time anymore for that. So, like you said, you call me, this is what we're looking for, and I come back, and this is the best deal you're going to get.
And you said a lot of offers.
Yes.
You could say, this is what you can get.
Yep.
Now, the Chamber's doing, let's talk about what
Yes.
we're doing. I'm
Looking
very
forward to
excited.
this,
I'm
yes.
very excited about this. But the Chamber is taking a Alaskan cruise on July 9th. We're going to leave out of Seattle.
Yes.
And we're going to go for 7 days to Alaska. But the
Yes.
cruise that we've chosen, which is the, I guess,
Norwegian
Norwegian Pearl,
Yes.
we'll be able to go through Glacier Bay. So tell us more
Yes,
about that.
the great thing, first of all, Norwegian Pearl will be going under a complete renovation in the spring, so we'll be sailing on almost a brand new ship, which is part of Norwegian's concept. They're putting $400 million into their ships, so the ship is going to be completely updated. Glacier Bay, only a few cruise lines have permission to actually sail through it, so to spend the whole day going through the glacier, checking out the glacier, the wildlife, it's going to be the highlight of that week.
I cannot wait. I want to do the train ride.
Yes.
Okay. I want to do that sky ride.
Yes.
I'm trying to get my husband to do the dog sled.
Oh,
I don't
yes.
know if he'll do that
Yeah,
or not.
that's on my list too,
All
the
right,
dog
but I
sledding.
want to do the dog sled. But it looks so. I mean, my gosh, in the Gold Rush.
Yes.
I've
In
always wanted to
Skagway,
go.
yes.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Alaska. So this is going to be a fabulous trip. And you gave us a great deal right now.
Yes.
So we sign up before the end of October 31st.
Yes.
It's only a $50
So deposit, yes, to hold your spot till final payment.
You also book land because you
Yes.
helped me out this year when my husband and I took a trip down south and we had our trailer with us.
Yes.
And you were helping us out with some campgrounds. So you also do land
Yes,
packages.
we do land tours and also all-inclusives we work with. So we're pretty much a full-service agency.
So it's just a cruise and land
yes,
one.
yes.
All right, not just cruise one. But you know what, Chris? I have to say that it is the most great way to travel because what I say, you unpack once.
Yes.
Okay, and I don't know what people do on the ships, but I've never gained a pound because
Yes.
you're so active.
walking.
There is a lot of food, but you're so active is the only way to travel.
Yes.
And I'm so happy that you joined the Chamber.
Thank you. I'm glad
And
to be
I'm
here.
so looking forward to Alaska.
Yes.
And more cruising with you.
Yes.
So thank you
Oh,
so
thank you.
much.
Thank you.
And be here again next month when we profile 2 new businesses. Now, if you're interested in being part of this show, just give us a call at the Chamber, 737-3600, or go onto our website, www.hvgatewaychamber.com. See you next month.